Hi, everyone. I'm Lisa D'Amico with the Rockland Arts Festival, and I'm here today with Barbara Nahmias, who is going to be speaking about her incredibly colorful and beautiful piece in the festival. Barbara, it's so nice to see you. I cannot wait to hear more about this piece.
Thank you, Lisa. Well, this piece is called Ideas Emerging, and it really represents my process. On the outside of on the area closest to the frame, it's very green, it's very fertile. So when I am in that state, and when I'm fertile, I mean I have ideas coming forth very quickly. And so quickly that sometimes I get a little confused about which way to go. But in this piece, all of the circular forms toward the center, and they're not, they're very organic. They're sort of pushing through the surface. They're all ideas. And I'm a little ADD, I have to admit. So all these ideas are, like coming at me all the time. And, that's basically what I was expressing in that painting.
With this piece, as a viewer, it looks very almost impulsive. The colors, the dropping of the colors. I want to know how intentional the design is, and also talk about the materials you used.
Okay, well, this piece is created with alcohol inks on Yupo paper. And I don't know if you're familiar with it, but it's a very, very flowy kind of ink, and you can only use it on substrates that do not absorb it, So they're very unique. And I did a lot of layering, and I did a lot of, I don't know about impulsive, but I definitely was in the zone when I did it, which is always a great place to be.
The marriage of the colors is spectacular. It really is. I love it. And I feel like it takes you on a journey. Anybody looking at it, the interpretation is very broad because it's non-specific, yet, we all kind of feel a commonality with it. You can tell 1,000 stories, yet we all feel there's something of us in it, very familiar.
It always makes me happy when someone relates to one of my paintings. They don't have to know why I painted it. My story and their story are totally different, but if they can feel something from it and connect to it, then I feel like it's a success. Or even if I just express what I was feeling, in a way that I feel was successful, that's great too. It doesn't always happen.
What's the size? I'm curious about how large or small. What's the size of the original piece?
I think it's 9 by 12, if I remember.
So it's a small.
Actually, no, it's like the next size up from that. It's like a medium, very medium.
So like around 12 by 16, maybe.
Yeah, I wish I had it in front of me. I'm sorry I don't. But yeah, it's about 12 by, right. Okay, great.
Just very quickly before we go, tell her you are you're very much an artist, but you come to it from a different perspective than a lot of artists do. Would you share that with everyone? Like your philosophy and aesthetic?
Okay. I mean, I paint from the heart. I call myself intuitive artist. That's on all of my branding. And I really feel like my art has a lot to do with my spirituality. So I use many different kinds of mediums. I use mixed media. I use, alcohol inks, acrylics, oil and cold wax. Watercolor. So I'm always excited to try something new and to master a new technique. But basically the thread that runs through all of it is I love color. I love organic shapes. And I relate it to what's inside me spiritually. That's just what comes out. So
it's wonderful. Please keep doing it. Everyone listening, see more of Barbara's work, go to the festival website, but also follow Barbara. It is really, there's something almost lyrical about your work. And I just, And we have a special guest.
Gina, hello.
Oh, what a cutie pie. Barbara, again, thank you so much. This has been wonderful.
Okay, thank you, Lisa. I'm happy to be a part of it. Thanks for including me.